And if it's spread, he has like 8 bites.
This is my buddy and best friend Sal. Sal is short for Saladito. He was born on May 2013. I rescued him from a friend of a friend that was taking his puppies to the pound and most likely get put down if no one adopts. Look, Sal. Bloop. Bloop. I love you, Sal. I love you, Sal. I've been crying and overthinking these last few days. Just the thought of having to put your best friend, your fur baby, down. Alright, so basically, if you've seen my previous video, you guys know that Sal had cancer on his butt area, and luckily it was just skin cancer. It wasn't like intramuscular, and they were able to operate it and remove it. And he was supposed to get chemotherapy just to make sure all the cancer cells were removed. This was back in October, late October, but we ended up getting COVID. We got really sick. We were unable to travel, and holidays came and it was hard for us to travel, and he was fine. Everything was fine. He recovered from surgery, and right after Christmas he was just laying down shivering. I found him shivering and crying. I'm like, what the heck is wrong? So I do a little Google search. His nose was dry and hot, so that's a sign of a fever. His body was hot and he was shivering, signs of a fever. And right away, I told my family, my girlfriend, and then we were just worried for him. We were prepared to take him to the 24/7 hospital, and we found a little rash between in his private area, and then we got worried. But there was only one 24/7 hospital near us, and it was already kind of late when we found him shivering and all that, and it had really bad reviews. So we decided to wait the next day at 9 a.m. to take him to another hospital with great reviews by our house. And so we did. We took him the next day. We told him about the little rash area, his shivering, his fever, and they found a little mass around his private, around the rash area. And then they did ultrasounds, x-rays, some blood work. The blood work came out alright. His proteins were a little low, I guess, but they were alright. And then they did ultrasound and x-rays, and they found that the mass was in his prostate. So they first thought it might be a prostate infection, so we're gonna give you antibiotics, nausea medicine, because he was kind of constipated and was throwing up as well, painkillers, and steroids to see if the mass can decrease. And they also did a sampling of the mass. So for all that, $1,000, man, it's crazy. When in Mexico, if you guys saw my video, I paid $400 for a whole bunch of blood work, surgery, a whole bunch of medicine. I mean, surgery too, oh my god, and a whole bunch of 6 visits. Man, it's expensive here. But I mean, it was an emergency. Money didn't matter. I'm like, yes, do everything, let's find out what. So he came back, and then the rash got bad. Here's a little picture. So we called the vet, and then he's all send us the picture, let me analyze it. We sent him the picture, and he's all you know what, that looks kind of bad, bring him in, we're gonna check it out. So the following day we took him in. They did more studies, more blood work, so more money. And I guess his blood work came out even better than the first time. So they thought he was probably maybe bleeding internally. That's why all the redness in the area. But his blood work came out good. So that means that where they took the sample, maybe they thought that they took the sample and maybe he was still bleeding. He wasn't clogging or clotting. And then after the samples, they're alright, you know what? He's clotting. He should be good. It might be something else. So they sent us home, told us to ice the area, and just wait for results. So the following day after New Year's, they called us. My girlfriend came, and you'll see right now. I tried recording it, but we all broke down pretty much.
She recommends surgery if she can.
So it's prostate cancer?
Yeah. And she said it's very, very aggressive. And if it's spread, he has 8 bites.
8 months?
Yeah. So.
But basically they told us that he does have a prostate cancer, and it's, I guess, really, really, really aggressive. It's insane how just in a few days it just grew so fast, so rapidly, so nasty. And basically they told us that if it spread to his lungs or other areas, he only has max like 8 months to live. That's hard to say, man. Like that's been like processed. Oh my god, I feel like I've cried so much that I have no tears to cry right now, which is good because I'm trying to explain, you know. But knowing me, I went into Google, researched a whole bunch about prostate cancer in dogs, and man, I guess it's a rare thing. It's a rare thing, and is there a cure? I mean, they can operate it, but he's just not gonna be the same. He's gonna be on pills. He's gonna maybe be suffering, and just the fact that the vet told us like it's gonna be it's a very aggressive cancer, like, and then he is gonna need chemotherapy treatments. Like, is that gonna just make him suffer? He's not gonna be a dog anymore. He's gonna have all these treatments. Is that worth it for him? Like, is the better choice just to put him down? Cause Sal. Trying to shake it off, Sal. We gotta be positive, Sal. Right? We gotta be optimistic, huh? Optimistic, Sal. Alright, so right now I'm prepare like a little meal for my boy because he hasn't been eating his regular just dry food. So luckily he's been eating just like beef, like any type of like meat. He doesn't like chicken right now, which is I don't know why. His dry food, which has all the nutrients, they're not the best nutrients, but I still give him his daily vitamin. But I just thought about something new right now that I'm gonna do. So I got ground beef that I'm gonna cook, and then I got a processor here, and I'm basically just processing his dry food and mix it with the meat. Since he does eat the meat, I'm gonna include the vitamin and then his fish oil, and yeah, that way he can get at least some nutrients in his body, because plain meat is not gonna do it. My boy needs to have his nutrients. I'm just trying to stay positive, man. He's gonna get better, but I've been reading into it, and just prostate cancer, man, takes a toll, man. It's just a hard decision. Like, you don't want your boy to suffer as well, you know. You don't want to be selfish. Like, yeah, we want to keep our boy, but at the same time, you don't want to keep him to a point where he's just suffering every day, you know. Oh my god. I also got here some chicken broth that the vet told me to add to his food. That way he can get some nutrients in him. So I think I'm gonna add it right here, and then hopefully the meat can soak it up. There's my boy. Like my mom says, you ready for eat? You ready for eat? You guys are ready to eat? Come on, you guys are hungry? Good boy, Shell, good boy. Okay, here it is with the chicken broth. And then I left a large piece of meat right here, so I can sneak in some pills that he's taking. Set this one aside. And I'm gonna add it to his Tupperware because all his ceramic plates are just broken. It's a little hot right now, so I'm gonna wait till it cools. You about to go to the room, huh, Sal? You gotta eat, boy. You can't just go lay down. You gotta eat something. You too, you guys haven't eaten. You guys are eating too. Come on, your food is ready. Come on, guys. Come on, boys. Sal, your food's a little hot, Sal. I don't want you to get it burned, okay? I think he smells what's inside. He doesn't want to eat it. Sal, come on, you gotta eat it. Sal, for your own good, you have to eat it. You better not eat it, Gordo. You better leave his food alone. Come on, Sal, eat. Come on, I'll help you. Excuse me, Gordo. Excuse me. Come on, Sal. You have to, Sal. Come on. Here. He will only eat if I put it in his mouth. Sal, you have to for your own good, bro. Come on. Come on, Sal. Sal. See, he eats it if I put it in his mouth. Sal, look, everybody's watching you. Oh, there you go. Come on now. Don't be shy. Was it because I'm recording you? You're just being a baby. Look, want me to feed you, huh? Come on, you can do it. There you go. Eat it. Come on, Shao. Go ahead. Come on, look. Good boy, Shao. There you go. Yay. Come on, look. You want me to feed you? Come on, don't be a baby. Come on. Come on, here. You're being a baby. There you go, Shao. Good boy. You big baby. Look at your big toe. Come on. Come on, Shao. Don't be a baby. Come on. Come on, look. Right here. Come on. Come on, Shao. Alright, I'm gonna feed him real quick. He's all done now. With a little bit of help, huh, Sal? One more piece out with your medicine. Come here. Alright, so right now he's gonna take his painkiller / discomfort pill. And yeah. Come on, Shao. Look. Another piece of meat. Oh my god, he knows. No, he knows. Oh. Wait, did he? Take 2. It's hidden more. Come on, Shao. Good boy. Good boy. Chew it. There you go. After that, if I see him that he hasn't been drinking water, I get some unflavored, undyed Pedialyte, and then I have to force kind of feed it with the syringe. I put it like in the side of his mouth and kind of like slowly put some in his mouth, and he's forced to, I guess, swallow once it's in his mouth, so to keep him hydrated. Going for a walk with the cousins. How you feeling, Shao? Shao, feel good, Shao? A little sluggish? Look who fell asleep on his walk. Ian, you fell asleep, boy? He's completely knocked out. Come on, guys. Come on, Shao. Come on, Ziki.
I know you say you want change, but you just gotta pray, and things gon' change one day. And all I know is that you gonna be okay, and one day you gon' see that leaves change.